Well, here we are once again at the Coliseum, the home of the Plymouth Gladiators, for more Championship Speedway. And well, after the drama of last week, the Gladiators will be hoping for something just maybe a little bit better this week. And the opponents come in the shape of the Berwick Bandits. Now, the Bandits ride on one of the biggest speedway tracks in Great Britain. It is long, narrow, big sweeping banked bends. Here at the Coliseum, it is the smallest track in the league. Very tight, very technical, and very, very fast. You don't get many second chances on it, that's for sure. But the teams doing the track walk, there's Matty Bates and the new team manager Garry May. We know Andy Hague has made his way down to the pits, and hopefully we're going to get an interview or two of the riders before we get underway with the parade and the introduction of today's teams. So let's whiz down and join Andy Hague.
Here we are with Zach Cook, the Plymouth Gladiators number 2. Zach, last week a tough draw against the Kent side, but this week, what has Plymouth learnt and how can you turn it around?
Yeah, I know. I think it's going to be tough for us to start off our first home meeting, as you know we haven't got a lot of time on the track yet, as our press day got rained off, or whatever. So a lot of us still learning, and yeah, I think we sort of found our feet towards the end of the match. You know, we were 10 points down, and we sort of clawed that back to even. And yeah, I think everyone sort of hopefully can pick up today where we left off last week.
A big blow at the start of the season to lose one of the biggest signings in Championship Speedway with the 3-time world champ Jason Crump, fellow Australian. But Dany King come in and scored some big points, and Bjarne PEDERSEN backing that up. This week, Richard Lawson steps in. You've got to be confident it's against, it looks like a somewhat weaker Berwick side.
Yeah, you know, it's never good to lose anyone out of the team, let alone Crumpy, you know, as he's going to be, obviously one of the stronger riders here, so to lose him wasn't ideal, but yeah, as Dany went really well last week, and hopefully whoever they find for each week, picks up where he took off.
Mate, we just spoke earlier that you sort of found some form through the meet, and you want to be starting from wins in heat number 1 tonight as well.
Yeah, look, that'd be ideal, you know, hopefully I can sort that out.
Cheers, Zach. The away side tonight led by Super Australian Jye Etheridge. Jye, the best thing about Speedway, you get to double up, but let's focus on tonight. Plymouth on the back of a draw last week. How does Berwick see their chances tonight?
Yeah, we're coming here firing. We obviously against Leicester Saturday and Sunday, we ran Leicester all the way. We were unlucky with engine failures when we're leading races and a few things go not our way, but they probably look the strongest in the league, and we gave them a good shot, so we're coming here for the 4 points.
It's certainly not a track similar to the home shale of Berwick, the small Gladiator Arena. How the boys experience around here, and do you know much about the place?
I've only been here once in 2016, and it wasn't very good, but I'm not too sure if many of the other boys have been here too much. I think Aaron might have. Busky loves a small track. He used to ride at Rye House, so I think we'll be all right. We just got to attack it from the get-go and ride the track properly how we should.
Plymouth made headlines at the start of the season, bringing in fellow Australian Jason Crump. He's out injured. They've got Bjarne PEDERSEN, Richard Lawson tonight. They look pretty top heavy. Is that a concern?
Yeah, no, but we got boys at reserve that are banging in massive points this year, so that's where meetings can be won and lost. Yeah, you could have the big boys hitting at the top, but if you don't have everyone else in the team following, then you're not going to get the points.
You're a busy man at the moment. A few on the bounce, off to pool tomorrow. Is it a good thing to be riding every night?
Yeah, I love being busy, but I'm a bit knackered now. I've had Saturday, Sunday, Monday, today. I've got tomorrow, guest booking Friday. So, yeah, I'm pretty shattered at the moment, but I'm sure energy drink will sort me out.
Can only be a good thing for Gladiators if you're not firing tonight, big lad. Thanks for your time and all the best for tonight.
Cheers, thank you.
So our thanks go to Zach Cook of the Gladiators and Jye Etheridge of the Bandits. The riders warming up in the pits here, a little bit on the noisy side. So let's take a look at the teams tonight. Number 1 there is Richard Lawson replacing the injured Jason Crump. Zach Cook, who we were talking to earlier, rides at number 2. Stephen Goret there at number 3. Dillon RUML is at number 4, and he was quite impressive last time out in that super draw against the Kent Kings. Bjarne PEDERSEN there at number 5. Alfie BOWTELL is at number 6. Bit of pressure on the reserves, and at number 7, Jason Edwards replaces the injured Henry Atkins. There are the visitors at Super Dane at number 1, Nikolaj Jakobsen. Started his career at Rye House, the second season at Bandits Championship. Rider replacement for Fernando Garcia. Unfortunately, he's stuck in his homeland, so rider replacement for him, Jye Etheridge Australian at number 3. Dany GAPPMAIER is at number 4. Aaron Summers, another fast Australian, at 5. 6 is Kyle Bickley, and 7 is Leon Flint. So a bit of exercise in the pits here as we look round the Berwick quarter. There is Jakobsen, very spectacular rider, leg trailer, does like the fast tracks, but he does know the small ones as well. As we said, he was a Rye House rocket for a year and a bit, and was very, very impressive at that level as well. Leon Flint there, keep an eye on him at reserve. He's been getting some good scores, as has Kyle Bickley. And Dany GAPPMAIER, as we said, is another one of those riders who on his day can really mix it. So Jason Edwards there, guest tonight from the Eastbourne Eagles, riding at reserve, and he'll be partnered with Alfie BOWTELL. Of course, he used to ride with as an Eagle. And at number 1, Richard Lawson, and of course he is the Eastbourne number 1 as well. Was in good form on Sunday as the Eagles hammered Kent in the Knockout Cup. That was a massive score, and somewhat surprising by the amount. Well, the riders are getting ready for the parade. We'll go down, we'll join them on the centre green, and I'll join you at the start of heat number 1.
Very good evening. A warm welcome to the Plymouth Financial Management Gladiators Arena. The two teams making their way onto the arena. The home side, Atkins Financial Management.
At number 7 for the Berwick Bandits, please welcome Leon Flint. His partner at reserve, a very tasty reserve indeed. Banging in the points this season. He's going to be one to watch tonight. Please welcome the very fast Kyle Bickley. And captaining the Berwick Bandits tonight is a man that used to have blue blonde hair and a dazzling firm. Please welcome all the way from Australia, the captain, Aaron Summers. Riding at number 4, a very tough position at number 4. Please welcome Dany GAPPMAIER. And a man that we have seen on TV, throwing all sorts of shapes, beating in the points, one of the fastest young guns out of Australia. Please welcome to Plymouth, Jye Etheridge. Rider number 2 is not with us tonight. There will be rider replacement. Rider replacement at number 2 for the Berwick Bandits. Riding at number 1, taking on our Plymouth Gladiators tonight, and spearheading the FPF Bandits. Please welcome Nikolaj Jakobsen. One to watch tonight. He's going to carry on where he left last week. Please welcome Jason Edwards. It's on sparkly blue eyes at number 6. Please welcome Alfie BOWTELL. One of the fastest Scandinavians to hit the British shorelines, a former GP victory winner. Your captain of the Plymouth Gladiators is Bjarne PEDERSEN. Riding at number 4, please welcome your very own Dillon RUML. Riding at number 3, a very fast man indeed, one to watch tonight, Goret. I spoke to this young kid earlier, another fast Australian. They bang him out from that country. I don't know what it is about the Aussies and perm hair, but he's riding at number 2. It's Zach Cook. And our guest for this evening, the replacement of the Indian Jason Crump. Please give a very warm welcome for a world-renowned rider, Richard Lawson.
Plymouth will take P15.
So the riders put in a little bit of practice after the parade there when they've been introduced to the crowd here in the sunshine here in Devon as we get ready for heat number 1. The riders coming to the start line here. The referee in charge of it is Phil Griffin, who's travelled down from Manchester, London boy by trade. So here we go. Richard Lawson is the rider in the red helmet. Zach Cook is in blue. Nikolaj Jakobsen there in the white helmet. And the rider replacement for Fernando Garcia is Leon Flint, the number 7. A very interesting meeting. How will the Bandits adjust to Britain's smallest track? So here we go then. Bush Jakobsen there in the white helmet. Green light is about to come on. And away they go. The charge for the first turn. Oh, Jakobsen's made a super start. It's a dynamic Dane who's gone in front. Second place is Lawson. Third place at the moment it is Leon Flint. But Jakobsen was so fast away from the start there. Certainly having no problems with the tight turns here at the Coliseum. The dust is flying. We hope that doesn't spoil the viewing too much. It's been a roasting day here, 25 degrees at one stage. Looking very hot for Jakobsen as well. Flint hanging on to third place at the back there. It is Zach Cook somewhat disappointingly. They're on the final lap. Jakobsen in front. Lawson keeping him honest in second place. Round the bottom turn. Heading for the flag. Jakobsen wins it. Second place Lawson. Third place goes to Flint. 2 points. Rather at the back there it was Zach Cook who got through at the end. So I do apologise for that. 3 points apiece. And that of course is the progressive scores. Good win there. Apologies for the dust. It's getting in our throat here. 3 points apiece after the opening heat. Waiting for the riders to come out here for the second race. It's Alfie BOWTELL in red. Jason Edwards, guest rider, in blue. Carl Bickley in white. Leon Flint out for the second time here in yellow, so he didn't know what to expect. And last in that opening one, having hanging on to third place for most of the race. And away they go. And charge for the first turn. Oh, it's a home pair who's right in front here. It is Edwards in the blue helmet. Round the outside, BOWTELL on the inside. And here comes Flint into the mix here, trying to find a way past BOWTELL, who shuts it off firmly. Round his first and second turn, once again down the back straight. Jason Edwards. Wow, what a choice of guest he's been here tonight so far. Still a long way to go, of course. Second place there, Alfie BOWTELL. Third place it is Flint. Bickley at the back here. And the dust still flying up here. 1 lap to go here in heat number 2. And flying out front, with no dust in front of him, is Jason Edwards. Round the bottom turn, Edwards is going to get the verdict here in this one. There he goes, over the line for 3. 2 points there to BOWTELL. 1 point there for Leon Flint. 5 to the Gladiators, 1 to the Bandits. The home side lead by 8 points to 4. And the home fans certainly enjoyed that one there. Good crowd here tonight. Nice to see them. Here they are, the home Gladiators. Jason Edwards, the lone Gladiator, takes the win. We're going straight into heat number 3. And riding in the red helmet, it's Stephen Goret, the Frenchman. In blue, his partner, Dillon RUML. The young Californian. In white, it is Jye Etheridge. And in yellow, Dany GAPPMAIER. That's how they line up here. Etheridge been getting some very good scores for the Bandits. Been getting some good scores up at Bellevue, Manchester, in the top flight as well. So they're at the line, ready to go for heat number 3. Home side in front. And away they go. The charge for the first turn. Oh, look at this here. It's the Bandits pair who've got away first this time. Out in front in the white helmet, leading the way there. it is Etheridge. And GAPPMAIER tucked in nicely behind him. Third place there in blue, it is RUML. At the back it is Goret, and at the moment it is looking pretty grey there. And the Gladiators, because the Bandits are hitting back immediately. Down that home straight, round that first turn. And wow, the Gladiators may have raced into a 4-point lead, but it's going to be cancelled out automatically here. 1 lap to go. Etheridge looking very comfortable here. Still in second place, it is GAPPMAIER, the Austrian. Round the bottom turn there, RUML locking up. He's not going to catch him though. Well, the Bandits hit back straight away with a raid of their own there, and still the 5-1, and that levels things up at Plymouth 9 and Berwick 9. But Jye Etheridge there looking very, very impressive indeed. So let's move on then to heat number 4. Riders coming to the line here. This inside camera really does give us some super views of the starts. Our cameraman Andy Hague does a super job. Look him up on Speedway Portal. Here we go then. Bjarne PEDERSEN in red, Jason Edwards in blue. Aaron Summers, another Australian there in the white helmet, and a reserve ride for Kyle Bickley in the yellow helmet, replacing here Leon Flint. A little bit of gamesmanship from PEDERSEN, who will be looking to make a fast start. Green light is on and away they go. The charge for the first turn. Oh, look at it here. It's Summers who's made the drop. Summers leading the way. PEDERSEN in second place. Hit the bottom turn there. Aaron Summers leading the way here for the Berwick Bandits. And in yellow in third place, it is Bickley. And if it stays like this, the Bandits will go in front. Summers in front, looking very, very fast, pulling away here from PEDERSEN. Bickley though in third place. Edwards, who missed out on the first turn that time, is at the back. And it is going to be the Bandits with 1 lap to go here in heat number 4, who are going to put themselves in front. Aaron Summers round that bottom turn. That's an impressive ride. Over the line he goes for 3. PEDERSEN takes 2. Bickley takes 1. The Bandits take 4. The Gladiators take 2. And that means the visitors are in front, because it's Plymouth 11 and Berwick on 13. But for Aaron Summers, that was a pillar-to-post victory. Really was flying once he got in front there. Super ride. So we move on then to heat number 5. And riding in red, Stephen Goret, the Frenchman, on the inside gate, gate number 1. Coming into gate number 2 in yellow, it is Leon Flint taking a reserve rider replacement ride. Dillon RUML there in the blue helmet on gate number 3. And Nikolaj Jakobsen is the rider in the white helmet. He won the opening heat and he's off the outside gate this time. So the starting marshal's got them in place. We are ready to go. Green lights on and away they go. The charge for the first turn. Oh, look at this here. Jakobsen gets into trouble there and hits the air fence. Down he goes, and wow, that was a hairy one. Let's hope he is okay. It's a very hairy first turn, just a little bit too much, and there he is, up and okay, and walking back, and that is the most important thing of them all. So we move on to the restart then, and Stephen Goret gets another start on that inside gate, and there is confirmation Jakobsen's exclusion, and Dillon RUML there on gate number 3. The meat in the sandwich, Leon Flint. Pressure on the youngster here in this one. Failed to score in the first one, got a third in his second. Certainly RUML last week was very good towards the end of the meeting. Let's see if he can pick it up a little bit earlier this time. Here we go. The way they go, and the charge for the first turn, and Flint has got a flyer. Flint is in front, and RUML coming round the outside to take up the challenge in second place. He's gone awfully wide here. And Goret trying to come up the inside. Well, the Gladiators fighting out amongst themselves. Out in front, Flint is doing the damage for the Bandits. Goes round the bottom turn. Goret getting a little bit close here, looking a little bit better. But Flint looking in control. Down that back straight once again into the bottom turn. The Frenchman keeping him honest here. But can he find a way through? 1 lap to go. A little bit tighter there, but Flint riding a sensible line, holding it tight. Goes round the final 2 turns. Goret will keep him right to the post there, but he won't catch him. Flint wins in second place, Goret. Third place there goes to RUML. 3 points to the Gladiators, 3 to the Bandits. And after 5 heats, it is still the visitors in front because Plymouth have 14 points and the Berwick Bandits, they have 16. A good race there from Flint. Once he got in front, didn't really look like being caught. And that win keeps his team in front. So we move on then to heat number 6. And riding in the red helmet, it is Richard Lawson. Second place for him, first time out. Zach Cook rides in blue. Aaron Summers winner first time out in white. Carl Bickley winner last time out in yellow. Another tough one here for the home side. And away they go, all at the start here. And it is Lawson and Summers. Summers on the inside, just gets round the curve there. Lawson squeezed out, let's go down the back straight, down the bottom turn. Now we got a race on our hands. Aaron Summers, the Australian, leading the way. Lawson the Brit in second place. Number 1 for the Eastbourne Eagles. Number 1 for the Kings Lynn Stars as well. Number 1 tonight for the Plymouth Gladiators. But number 2 in this race because he is not catching him. Third place at the moment it is Bickley. And at the back it is Cook. 1 lap to go here. And the Bandits look like extending that lead. The final 2 turns, can Cook find a way through on the inside of Bickley? Not this time, he can't. Summers has won it though from Lawson, but that third place from Bickley means it's 2 points to the Gladiators and 4 to the Bandits. And look at this, the scores on the doors: 16 Plymouth, 20 Berwick, 4 points up now. We're 10 points up. The Gladiators come back. They won't want to let Berwick get 10 points up, that's for sure. But for Aaron Summers, it's another super win, 2 out of 2 for the Australian. So we move on then to heat number 7, 7 of 15. This is another vital one here for the home side. They've got Jye Etheridge there in the white helmet. He was a winner first time out. And he's got Bjarne PEDERSEN in red and Alfie BOWTELL in blue. And Dany GAPPMAIER, remember, partnered Etheridge for that 5-1 back there in heat number 3. So the riders now at the line getting ready to go for this heat, heat number 7. Bikes revving away. Away they go, the charge for the first turn. And it's PEDERSEN who's got the drop. PEDERSEN in front. Oh, and look at Etheridge there, right round the outside. Etheridge takes over the lead. PEDERSEN in second place, third place there at the moment. In the blue helmet is Alfie BOWTELL. GAPPMAIER is at the back, but PEDERSEN coming back at Etheridge. Good race here. Round the bottom turn, Jye Etheridge leading the way. But PEDERSEN made a superstar, but Etheridge just flew past him. Round that first and second turn, down the back straight. Round the bottom turn, there is Etheridge, 1 foot leg up, dangling all over the place. PEDERSEN there, full control in second place, but it is the Australian who looks like hanging on here. He's come off the final 2 turns. It's Etheridge who takes the win. PEDERSEN takes second. Third place there goes to Alfie BOWTELL. It's another shared heat, 19 to 23. The scores in favour of the visitors, and well, they are protecting that lead very nicely at the moment. And Jye Etheridge, Aaron Summers doing their stuff here for the visitors. But that was a good ride there from the young Australian. So we move on then to heat number 8. Halfway stage of this championship clash. Plymouth on 19, Berwick on 23. Can the home side find a way back into this match? Zach Cook rides in red. Alfie BOWTELL gets a reserve ride. He replaces Jye Etheridge in blue. Dany GAPPMAIER takes a rider replacement in white. And Flint, who was a winner last time out, he's the rider in yellow. So here we go then. And away they go. The chance for the first down. Oh, what a start from BOWTELL. BOWTELL is in front there. And Cook has gone with him. And coming back in white there. It's getting interesting because it is Dany GAPPMAIER. GAPPMAIER has gone past BOWTELL in the second place. Flint at the back here, and now he's going after BOWTELL as well. But he got filled in on that bottom turn, but it's Zach Cook in front here. Down the back straight. Zach Cook leading the way, second place there. Dany GAPPMAIER done well to get past BOWTELL, who made such a strong start. One lap to go though. Bandits on a 4-2, and this will narrow the gap down to just 2 points. There it is, a win for Zach Cook. Second place there, GAPPMAIER. Third place, BOWTELL. At the back, it was Flint. It's 4 points to the Gladiators of Plymouth. It's 2 to the Bandits of Berwick. There's the scores, top left-hand corner of your screen. Plymouth on 23, Berwick just 2 points in front now on 25. So here we go then, on to heat number 9. This could be an interesting one here. Go into the second half of the meeting. Stephen Goret there in the red helmet. Alfie BOWTELL gets another ride in the blue helmet, displacing time. He's replacing Dillon RUML. Aaron Summers in white. Kyle Bickley is the rider in yellow. Summers 2 wins out of 2 so far. Tough one to go here for the Gladiators. You can see the ankle of BOWTELL's bike pointing outwards to the gates here. It does go right across the front there, and Aaron Summers. BOWTELL it is who's gone in front. Down the back straight into the bottom turn, and the Frenchman never got past the first turn. So Alfie BOWTELL with pressure on him. He needs to win this one to keep the Gladiators in with a shout. Goes into the bottom turn. Summers has got idea. This is his own though. Goes out wide. He tries to cut back up the inside, but it's BOWTELL leading the way. The reserve here for the Gladiators is beating the number 1 for the Bandits. Go round the bottom turn in the dust. 1 lap to go. Crowd really cheering it on here. Goes down that back straight into the bottom turn, and it is Alfie BOWTELL who is going to get a super win there in heat number 9. 3 points to BOWTELL, 2 to Summers, 1 point there goes to Bickley. And listen to the crowd cheering him on. They are loving it here at the Coliseum, and Alfie BOWTELL is loving it as well, and he certainly loved that one. 3 super points for the young Englishman. So we're getting ready then for heat number 10. Problems there for Jye Etheridge. He's swapping machines here. Second one was brought out, and it looks like he's okay. He's got this one going on the centre there. But time is ticking away. There's the lineup. Richard Lawson in red, Zach Cook in blue. Jye Etheridge is in white. 2 wins out of 2 for him so far. And Dany GAPPMAIER is the rider in yellow. So Lawson waiting patiently here for this one to get underway. We are ready. Green light is on, and away they go, and into the first turn. Oh, look at it there, and it's Cook who's got the drop. Cook leading the way, and the red lights come on. He was a little bit too clear by there, but not clever enough to beat the referee. So here we go for the second time of asking here in heat number 10. Well, the rider's not taking a lot of notice of the start marshal, to be honest. Now they are. We are under starters' orders. And away they go. The chance for the first turn. And it's getting awfully tight there, but it's GAPPMAIER, but it is Lawson who's gone in front. Lawson leading the way, second place. At the moment, Jye Etheridge to take up the challenge. Third place there, Dany GAPPMAIER. And at the back it is the rider in blue, and that is Cook. And that is not good news for the Gladiators. Lawson's doing all he can do out front. The Bandits holding the minor positions here, so damage limitation for them. They're still in front, 1 lap to go. And it is Richard Lawson, the S-rider, out in front. Etheridge going to get his first defeat of the night here in second place, and Lawson's one into the canter, he gets 3. And Etheridge gets 2, GAPPMAIER gets 1. No points there for Cook. 3 points to Plymouth, 3 to Berwick. Still the Bandits in front, there it is. 29 to Plymouth, 31 to Berwick. So at the moment, the visitors are hanging in there. Plymouth are fighting hard. They'll have to come strong towards the end if they want to get anything out of this match. Well, have a look around the pits during the break here. And I'm sure team manager Garry May, there he is, rounding up the troops here, talking to Maddie Bates. You can see, studying that form, what she's very, very well known for. Very successful manager up there at Somerset. Sad to see that the Rebels are no longer coming to the track and the stadium has been sold. It was one of the best raceways in the country. And now, until Swindon come back, the only one in the West is here at the Coliseum. Work being carried out on the bikes here. And Richard Lawson, Bjarne PEDERSEN here being made perfectly clear what they've got to do. Come on. As we get ready for this race, heat number 11. So the lineup. Bjarne PEDERSEN riding in red, Alfie BOWTELL in blue, Nikolaj Jakobsen in white, and in yellow Kyle Bickley. Remember, Jakobsen's had a win and a tumble. Well, they may have had an interval, but they're not listening to him still. Here we go. And away they go. And a charge for the first turn. And it is a rider in white. Oh, and yellow who get away here into the bottom turn. Jakobsen leading the way. Second place in yellow at the moment is Bickley. PEDERSEN there in the red helmet trying to find a way up the inside of Bickley as they hit the bottom turn. PEDERSEN goes right out wide, and he's going to try the outside run this time. And Bickley just slams that door shut on him there. This time he goes out on, he's foxed him. He foxed him a peach there because PEDERSEN went to go wide. Bickley moved out and he cut back up the inside superbly. Well, out in front, Nikolaj Jakobsen won't know what's going on behind him, but he's going to take the win. There he goes over the line. PEDERSEN gets second, Bickley gets third. No points there for BOWTELL. Well, what a topsy-turvy match this is here. 2 points to 4. Let's have a look at the start again. And look at this here as they absolutely scissor up PEDERSEN there, but PEDERSEN keeps going and Bickley slammed the door, but this was textbook. Look at that there, perfect run by PEDERSEN, but it's still a 2-4, 31-35 the scores. 4 heats remaining. Can they do it here in this one? Alfie BOWTELL gets a reserve ride in red, replacing Stuyven Goret. Jason Edwards is in blue. Jye Etheridge has only dropped 1 point, he's in white. And Leon Flint gets a reserve ride, he replaces Kyle Bickley. So here we go. Oh, and a bring it all start there. They didn't go up straight, and I'm sure the referee, Bill Griffin, who has indeed put the lights on very quick, will pull them all back to the line for a restart. So here we go then. Once again, confirmation of that lineup. BOWTELL and Edwards taking on Etheridge and Flint. BOWTELL and Etheridge very close to each other, but they are winning their space. And away they go. Charge for the first turn, and it is BOWTELL. Oh, and Etheridge has taken a furler there, and so has the rider in blue as well. That is Jason Edwards, who went down but Jye Etheridge got a little bit of a nudge there. So we will have a restart. Etheridge will have time to sort his bike out. He's Jason Edwards back up as well. Good to see that. Of course, he come down as well. So let's see how Etheridge can judge this one. Knows he's got two young guns either side of him, BOWTELL and Edwards, but they've got a 5-1 in heat number 2. But Jye Etheridge and Leon Flint has improved a bit on this one. Etheridge certainly knows the fast way around it. So here we go, green lights on. And away they go, and a charge for the first turn. And BOWTELL has once again got the start here. And Jason Edwards coming down the outside here of Etheridge. Wow. Etheridge coming back up the inside. But Edwards hanging on to second place. But it's Alfie BOWTELL in front for the Gladiators. Jason Edwards there doing a stringing job there in second place. Etheridge is chasing hard, but the track is drying out. The dust is flying, it's a little bit slicker. Passing is not going to be easy. 1 lap to go. And this is exactly what the Gladiators required. Into the bottom turn. It is Alfie BOWTELL who takes a checkered flag, and that will raise the roof if we had one. Second place, Jason Edwards. Third place there, Nikolaj, Busk, Jakobsen. At the back there, Leon Flint. Let's have a look at this start again. And look at this as they hit the turn there. Super start from BOWTELL. And Etheridge gets scissored in the middle there. And Jason Edwards just winds it on and comes down the outside past them all. Into second place. And follows his partner home for a big 5-1. And look at the scores on the doors, because we are all level. Plymouth have 36 and Berwick, they also have 36. 3 heats remaining. It's not over yet. Heat number 13, it is the battle of the big guns. Richard Lawson rides in red, Bjarne PEDERSEN in blue. In white, Nikolaj, Busk, Jakobsen, 2 wins out of 3 for him so far. And Aaron Summers in yellow, 2 wins out of 3 for him. Lawson, so far 2 seconds and 1 win. And Bjarne PEDERSEN, all second places so far, 3 of them, and no wins. Can they do it in this one? Here we go then. Green lights on, away they go. Lawson's made a super start off the inside, and so is PEDERSEN off at 3 here. Oh, it's the Gladiators 1 and 2. Down the back straight into the bottom turn, Bjarne PEDERSEN in front from Lawson in second place. Third place at the moment it is Jakobsen. At the back it is Aaron Summers. Jakobsen trying to get up the inside of Lawson there. Go into the bottom turn. And the Gladiators, are they going to go back in front for the first time since heat number 2? Bjarne PEDERSEN, well, we said he hadn't had a race win. What a time to get it. 1 lap to go here in heat number 13. Lawson comes in behind him very nicely as well. Very, very dry, very, very dusty. But the home fans won't mind this, because they've got the 5-1. It's a win for PEDERSEN. Second place goes to Lawson. Third place there, Jakobsen. And wow, look at the scores on the doors, top left hand corner. 5-1, 41, 37. And the Plymouth Gladiators have got their noses in front here. Oh, wow. That is what we want to see. And certainly what the home fans wanted to see as well. And certainly what Garry May wanted to see. The penultimate heat, heat number 14, Dillon RUML in red, Alfie BOWTELL in blue, Dany GAPPMAIER in white, reserve switch in yellow, Kyle Bickley replaces Leon Flint. So here we go then, RUML and BOWTELL, GAPPMAIER and Bickley. Can the Gladiators seal the deal, or can Berwick do another raid? And away they go, charge for the first turn. Oh, look at this here! It is got the drop once again. This guy is on fire. Alfie BOWTELL leading the way, and Dillon RUML there in second place. GAPPMAIER in third place, Bickley at the back here. And well, it is so unpredictable. But RUML coming under pressure from GAPPMAIER on the outside as they go round the bottom turn. But Alfie BOWTELL in front. Look at this arrow of GAPPMAIER diving hard there, too hard, Lawson ground there. It's the American pull away. And if it stays like this in one more lap to go, Plymouth will win the match. Alfie BOWTELL, what a meeting this guy has had. This will take him on to 13, paid 15. There he goes over the line. Second place, Dillon RUML. Third place, Dany GAPPMAIER. At the back, Leon Flint. 5 to Plymouth, 1 to Berwick. There it is, 46-38. They have won the match. And now Berwick are on the verge of not even getting a bonus point for losing by 6 or less. Garry May wants him to go round and do an extra lap. He enjoyed that one. So did the crowd. Wow. Super Speedway here at the Coliseum, and listen to the crowd. Wow. What can you say? Alfie BOWTELL, 13 paid 15. Bjarne PEDERSEN and Richard Lawson for the home side. Aaron Summers and Nikolaj Jakobsen for the Bandits. So here we go then, Pedersen on gate number 1, Lawson on 3. Summers there on 2. Jakobsen on the outside, and away they go. And a chance for the first turn. Oh, and there's a faller there in white. It is Aaron Summers who got the rough end of the pineapple. He is down. We're going to have a restart. And well, the drama continues here at the Coliseum, the home of the Plymouth Gladiators. Pedersen on that inside gate, lots of dirt on the inside there. Lawson waiting patiently to come into gate number 3. Summers, pleased to say, has dusted himself down, and he is back on his bike there in gate number 2. And Nikolaj Jakobsen, who himself had a spill earlier, is on the outside gate, gate number 4. So, for the final time of asking, second time of asking, heat number 15 is about to get underway. And away they go, the chance for the first turn, and it is Pedersen. Oh, and Jakobsen's hit the fence this time. Jakobsen is down, and we're going to have another rerun. Oh my word, it is all happening here in this one. The Dane on the deck for the second time. And once again, pleased to say, all the riders are going to be back up on their feet. So here we go then, Bjarne PEDERSEN in red, Richard Lawson in blue, Aaron Summers in white, Nikolaj Jakobsen is the rider in yellow. Is this the final time of asking? It's the third time of asking for heat number 15. So here we go. And away they go. Chance for the first turn. And Pedersen on the inside and Lawson on gate number 3. And Jakobsen is in third place. Summers is at the back here. But it is Plymouth really finishing in his style. Richard Lawson in that blue helmet in front. Bjarne PEDERSEN in second place. And this is going to be the 4-5-1 on the bounce, unless Jakobsen can find a way through. The Berwick are going to go home with nothing, having for so long looked like they could take maximum points. 1 lap to go. Richard Lawson in front. Second place there, Bjarne PEDERSen. Third place there, Nikolaj Jakobsen still chasing hard. Summers is given up at the back here, but Plymouth it is who take the spoils. Lawson wins it. Second place is PEDERSEN, third place Busk Jakobsen, 5 points to 1 to finish with the fourth in a row. There's the scores on the doors. Plymouth 51, Berwick 39, and well, what a night of entertainment here at the Coliseum. They come from behind once again. Last week it was to get a draw. This time it is to get victory. Bjarne PEDERSEN going round for an extra lap. And the home fans, listen to the roar here. Superstar.
Garry May, a great debut. You did it the hard way. Speedway's never easy. Hot weather, tricky track conditions. You turned around what was a tricky meeting into a sensational victory.
Yeah, I know. I just kept looking at the programme, and then Alfie BOWTELL, I took him to one side, and I said, Alfie, we need you tonight. And then Dillon done one, and Jason Edwards, they all done it, and I'll just keep on to them all night. You know what I mean? And what can I say? Like 4-5-1s, wasn't it, or 3-5-1s, and we done the match, and it was a brilliant, fantastic.
Yeah, your effort tonight was unbelievable, and you were somewhat concerned earlier on when we spoke during the meeting, but gee, Speedway's a funny sport. Yeah,
it's a funny sport. Like if you, they took gates 1 and 3. Maybe we should have gone 1 and 3, and then it gives us a good start. And maybe we will do that next week, but or the week after. But that gave Berwick the win. The momentum to get a big score, and we had to chase. So we need to change that, and maybe change the riding order as well. I've got something in my head I'm going to think of doing. So that's another problem I'm going to sort out.
We'll just quickly touch on that. Gates 1 and 3 were absolutely key at the start of the meeting. Was there discussions around why what you were going to do if you did win the gate toss?
Well, we thought we'd go 1 and 3, but then it was a bit wet to start with, so we thought we'd go for 15. But obviously we wanted 1 and 3, but we will go 1 and 3 every time now, because that's what we need to do to get a lead. Otherwise, we don't want to keep chasing matches all the time, because we're a little bit weak in the middle of the 3 and 4, a little bit weak. But they're only new riders, so you've got to expect this, you know. So yeah, that's what we do.
You weren't here last week for the draw against Kent. You're away next Tuesday at Kent. They come here and got a draw. It's going to be tricky, but you got some momentum going into next week now.
Yeah, I'll get the boys going again. We've got booked in 2 good guests. I'm going there to win. That's what I always do, you know, and hopefully I can bring something like with Somerset. We know that's the same thing as Somerset. I always wanted to win, and that's what I want to try and bring here.
That's why you're on the Big Bucks. Congratulations. Great night. Let's have a beer.
Big Bucks says there's a shirt and a coat. Thank you very much.
Well, portal. Thanks, as always, go to Andy Hague. For me, it's good night.
Over the Berwick Bandits tonight. Thanks for coming. Thanks for watching. Get your sausages in before they go.